Hello, my Solekians. My name is Solek, the best bionicle set, and in case you didn't know, I'm a pretty big Mega Man fan. And another thing you probably already knew, Mega Man has got some pretty cool Robot Masters, but we're not here to play Mega Man 2 again, because we already did that. In this video, I'm going to be counting down my top 12 favorite Robot Masters from 1 through 11 in Mega Man Base, of course. So let's go ahead and get started with number 12. Taking the number 12 spot on my list, and my favorite Robot Master for Mega Man and Base is Magic Man. So this guy's pretty cool. It's got an okay stage, I guess. It's nothing too special. It's basically just Clown Man stage from Mega Man 8 with some added things and a different background, I guess. It's got some pretty good music. It's not my favorite track in Mega Man and Base. I definitely have some tracks more like Tengu Man and the boss theme. But it's still a good theme nonetheless. His boss battle is alright, I guess. It's pretty difficult, actually. Not as difficult as Burner Man or Dynamo Man, but it's pretty difficult. Design, also, I like quite a lot. It's obviously based off of, a magician, because he's Magic Man. And Magic Card is probably the second best weapon in Mega Man Base, the best one probably being the Remote Mine. It's a pretty dang good weapon, and it takes out enemies pretty easily. And then, yeah, so Magic Man is pretty cool, and he gets the 12th spot on the list. Taking the number 11 spot on my list is Nitro Man from Mega Man 10, so I personally don't think Mega Man 10 had a very good roster. There are only 3 Robot Masters that really stood out to me: Solar Man, Chill Man, and of course Nitro Man right here. The rest weren't exactly bad. Sheep Man and Commando Man were okay, I guess. But most of them were just kind of bland. I'm not saying Mega Man 10 had a bad roster. I'm just saying it could have been better. But my favorite, as I've already stated, is Nitro Man for a few reasons. One, his stage is pretty dang fun. It's on a highway, and there are these trucks that come at you, which you can probably see from the gameplay. By the way, this gameplay is from the World of Long Plays, just throwing it out there. Stage also has a fantastic music. Yeah, it's really good. His boss fight is absolutely terrible on medium and hard mode, or normal and hard mode, but on easy mode, it's nothing too bad as long as you have Chill Man's weapon. His weapon is also pretty good. The wheel cutter is like the metal blade, but in Mega Man 10. And it also allows you to climb, so that's pretty good. His design is one of my favorite things about him, too. He's like a transformer, basically. He's a motorcycle dude. And he can transform into a motorcycle like how Turbo Man could transform into a car in Mega Man 7. So yeah, Nitro Man is pretty cool, and he takes the number 11 spot on the list. Taking the number 10 spot on my list is Nightman. So I'm probably going to get slaughtered in the comments by saying this, but I don't like Mega Man 6. It's not a bad game. And it's not my least favorite out of the NES trilogy either. I just don't like it as much as most people do. And one of the reasons is the Robot Masters. A lot of them are good. I don't like a lot of them. But there are some that stand out to me, particularly being Blizzard Man and my number 10 pick, Nightman. So, Nightman's stage is, it's okay. It's nothing too great, in my opinion. It's a pretty good stage, though. I do like the castle setting of it. It's got good music as well. So, his boss fight, though, I don't think is very good. All he really does is just jump around and throw his ball and chain, and the only time you can hit him is when he throws his ball and chain, because that's when he, with his shield. His weapon is okay, I guess. Night Crush is nothing great. It's an alright weapon, though. Not the worst weapon in Mega Man 6, though. That goes to the Plant Barrier, because that weapon sucks. But, yeah, his design is absolutely awesome, though. So, yeah, that's Nightman. He's pretty awesome. Taking the number 9 spot is my favorite Robot Master from the original Mega Man on the NES. Like, the first one, it has to be Elekman by far. Elekman is awesome. I love him. I don't like his stage though. It's a vertical stage, and I guess it's not the worst vertical stage out there. There's worse, but yeah, I probably just don't like it because I'm so bad at it. But yeah, it's got okay music, I guess. I think it's a bit overrated. It's not my favorite theme in Mega Man 1, but it's not my least favorite either. My least favorite's probably Bomb Man's theme. My favorite is probably Fireman's theme, but yeah. His boss is like madness without the rolling cutter, but with the rolling cutter it becomes a cakewalk. And his weapon, is the Thunder Beam, and it's the best weapon in Mega Man 1 by far. Also, there's two weapons you can get in the stage, a Thunder Beam and also the Magnet Beam, which you can see right there, behind those blocks in this video. Yeah, what you have to do is you have to use Gutsman's weapon to pick up those blocks, so you can get the Magnet Beam, and you actually need it to complete the game, so yeah, I'd highly suggest going to Gutsman before Man. But yeah, his design also is probably my favorite thing about him. It's just great. It's full of personality for some kind of superhero. So yeah, the Man is good. Taking the number 8 spot is Pharaoh Man from Mega Man 4. So a lot of people probably have him a bit higher because he's awesome. But I have him a bit lower here. I do like him a lot though. His stage, yeah, I like it, I guess. Nothing too great. I think, honestly, Commando Man stage in Mega Man 10, I think it did the, quicksand thing a little bit better than Pharaoh Man did. Don't kill me for saying that, but yeah, that's just what I think. Not the only thing in this stage, though. There's also a part where you go deep inside of a pyramid. Yeah, I don't think that's being shown here, so rip. But yeah, that's a thing, too. But, the stage music is fantastic. And yeah. So one of my favorite songs in Mega Man 4 after Wily Stage 2 and Dr. Cossack Stage 2. His boss fight is pretty difficult and pretty fun. And his weapon's pretty good too. Pharaoh Shot is one of the best weapons in Mega Man 4. And then did I cover everything? Oh, his design. His design isn't actually, I don't think it's all that fantastic. It's basically just your typical Pharaoh thing, but with a Mega Buster. So yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad design, I just don't like it as much as a lot of people do. But yeah, Pharaoh Man takes number, I think that's the number 8 spot, yeah. Taking the number 7 spot is Tengu Man from Mega Man 8. This guy is pretty dang lit. His stage takes place in the sky, that's pretty cool, I guess. A lot of the times you are riding on the Rush Jet, and like, blowing up a big airship. And other times, like you're seeing right now, there's like a ton of airships dropping mets on ya, so yeah. It's got some pretty good music, although there are two versions of it. There's the PlayStation 1 version, which is just overall more fitting for the level, but the Sega Saturn version, I think it's just a better song overall, and there you're seeing one of the Rush Jet segments. So yeah, his boss fight is okay, I guess. It's not one of the best boss fights in 8, but it's not one of the worst either. His weapon is the best in 8, though. Tornado Hold is a fantastic weapon. It's like, Storm Eagle's weapon, but better. So, yeah. And also here, seeing one of the Rush Jet segments. Pretty cool stuff there. But, by far, probably my favorite thing about him is his design. Like, it's a really cool looking design. But Mega Man 8 gets bashed a lot for the voice acting. A lot of the voices are pretty bad, but I don't think all of them are terrible. I really like Tengu Man's voice for some reason, and then I also like Bass's voice. I think it's pretty good. But yeah, enough about Mega Man 8's voice acting. Let's Tengu Man. Taking the number 6 spot is, of course, good old Slash Man. Everyone's favorite role master from Mega Man 7. Not everyone's, but I guess most people's, I don't know. Not even most people's. He's just a good role master. He's got a pretty good stage here. It takes place in this, like, jungle area with a bunch of dinosaurs. Pretty cool stuff. His boss battle is absolutely terrible, though, and it's what's keeping him from being higher on the list.
If his boss fight was better, he'd be a lot higher on the list, probably like number 3 or something. But his boss fight is so bad, so he's not very high. His stage music is fantastic, though. I should have started the volume up there, so big sorry about that. Um, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, Slash Claw's a good weapon, I guess. Not the best one in Mega Man 8, but it's good. Um, his design is pretty interesting. Looks some kind of like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like some kind of beast thing with big Wolverine claws. Like, I don't know, like the inspiration for Stigma's form of Mega Man, or Mega Man X2, something like that. But yeah, Slash Man is pretty cool. I bet I misled you there, huh? You probably thought Napalm Man was my favorite Robot Master in Mega Man 5. Well, it's actually Starman. Napalm Man is cool and all, but I personally prefer Starman. And let's get to why. His stage is very interesting. It takes place in space. At the first Mega Man level, it does take place in space. His boss battle is alright, I guess. Nothing too special. Stage music, it's okay, but I don't think it fits very well for a stage. Sounds more like some kind of like menu theme. But his weapon, Star Crush, it's just your typical shield weapon, really, nothing too special about it. His design though is probably my favorite thing about him. It's just a really great design. Like a big star on his chest and stuff. Yeah, probably actually should be showing the designs and stuff. Too lazy to do that, so yeah, let's move on. It may have taken 8 years for Capcom to make Mega Man 11, but it's certainly worth it because it's a fantastic game, and the Robot Masters in it are even more fantastic. And my favorite has to be my number 4 Robot Master on the list, Fuse Man. Fuse Man is like so cool. I know most people probably prefer what's you call it, Tundra Man and Blast Man, but I think he's the best. His stage is pretty good. It takes place in this power plant, which in the outside is like storming and stuff, so that's pretty cool. Its music is like fantastic though. Like, I've heard people bash Mega Man 11 soundtrack. The only problem I have with it is the instrumentation. Like, the compositions themselves are, like, fantastic. This especially stands with, like, Impact Man, Fuse Man, of course, and the Dr. Wily stage theme. His boss fight is okay. It has him on this, like, kind of, like, zipline thingy that's, like, across the room, like, and he, like, electrocutes himself, I think, and, like, tries to hurt you that way. I honestly genuinely forgot what his weapon is. Oh wait, yeah, it is. Like the little fuse ball thingy. It's an okay weapon, I guess. Probably not the best one in 11. Not the worst one either. But yeah, his design is another one of the best things about him. This looks amazing. It's great. Okay, he's got like 2 big fuses on his head. He looks like a fusion of Elect Man and Quick Man. So yeah, Fuse Man is really cool. Taking the number 3 spot is Tornado Man from Mega Man 9. So, if you've played Mega Man 9 and this guy is not your favorite Robot Master in that game, you have a genuine problem, and his stage music is so good. Come on, volume, turn off. Oh, crap. Hold on. That is honestly my favorite Robot Master theme in the series. Like, it's so good. My favorite song in the series. My favorite Robot Master theme in the series. But yeah, his stage is alright, I guess. It's a vertical stage, and it's way harder than a Elect Man stage, and I'd highly suggest you get Rust Jet before going here. It's got these like little battery platform thingies that rotate. Yeah, they're hard to manage. His boss battle was pretty good. It has like he uses tornado attack and stuff, and he uses tornado blow as a weapon to try to send you into the ceiling to, so that you'll hit spikes and die. So, yeah. His weapon, tornado blow, is probably the weakest thing about him. It's not a bad weapon, but it's not a great one either. The most useful time for it is probably in the Wily Stage 1, because, like, these platforms they have to use tornado blow on to make them go up. So, yeah. His design is fantastic, and I'm pretty sure it was inspired off Harprugia from the Mega Man Zero series. So, yeah, overall, Tornado Man's freaking fantastic. Taking the number 2 spot on my list is Quick Man from Mega Man 2. So, yeah, call Mega Man 2 overrated all you want, but the Robot Master roster is fantastic. There's no denying that. Okay, so if you watch my Mega Man 2 playthrough, you know how much I hate this stage, so it'll probably be a big surprise that he's this high on the list. Well, the Robot Master himself is enough to make up for the terrible, terrible stage. The stage has good music, though, at least. It's a really heroic sounding track, and I like it a lot. Quick Man's boss fight is actually pretty fun once you get used to it. It's not that hard once you play it enough, and actually I found that using Atomic Fire is quite an effective method of taking him out. Even though that's probably the worst weapon in Mega Man 2, it's pretty useful against Quick Man, I gotta say. Quick Boomerang is also one of the best weapons in Mega Man 2, definitely. It's nowhere near as powerful as Metal Blade, but it's a pretty good weapon nonetheless. But Quick Man's design is, absolutely fantastic. I love it. He's apparently, built out of parts from a Lick Man, and that definitely shows, so they both have similar designs that I like a whole lot. Anyhow, it's Quick Man. Now, on to my number 1 pick. That's right, number 1 on my list is Shadow Man from Mega Man 3. Shadow Man is so awesome, I can't even handle it. He's got a really fun stage that's pretty challenging, with amazing music, mind you. Okay, sorry about the ear destruction, I didn't mean to do that. But, his stage is really fun, like I already said, and it's extremely challenging. I don't know if it's mostly, some kind of lava plant or some kind of sewer. I couldn't tell you if I even knew. But it's still a very fun stage, and I like it a lot. And like I already said, the music is great. His boss fight is really challenging, and actually, I like it for the same reason as Quick Man. It's extremely challenging and fun. Something interesting about it, that Mega Man 3 introduces the slide, yes, we all know that, but Shadow Man can actually use the slide, which is pretty cool. His weapon, Shadow Blade, is also a pretty good weapon. It's probably the best at Mega Man 3. It's like Mega Man's 3 equivalent of the Metal Blade. So yeah, and his design is a ninja. Do I need to say any more? Overall, Shadow Man is just absolutely fantastic, and he's my favorite Robot Master of all time.